Hello folks and welcome back to Ixion. Last time I ended a bit early because I was just waiting for everything to fill up now. We filled up the iron ore, we filled up with colonists, we filled up with, well, pretty much filled up with water. Water's been consumed a lot, so it's not quite full, but it's pretty full of water. We also have a bunch of waste here that's going to get shuffled away. I have researched more things off camera just because, probably about 60 cycles have passed since then. I researched a lot more to do with the cargo ship. Cargo ships move faster now. I researched a lot of stuff with the docking bay. Docking bay holds more stuff in it. For storage purposes. We researched the last little bit of the solar panels, so our solar panels are fully upgraded now. We got a bunch of power coming in. And I think we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done. We're going to jump. I might pre-turn on one of these. One thing I'm also thinking about doing is building a second small stockpile of alloys here. The reason for that is specifically so that because whenever an accident happens in this stockpile and it goes offline, it's offline for a cycle. That's enough to tumble, because it means that these will all consume their alloys within that cycle, and then it'll be turned off for like half a cycle. I'll lose like 45, 50 hull because of half a cycle of not repair. So I'm thinking about building a second one, so hopefully they both don't go down at the same time. So I'm going to do that right now, just so that's the only major thing I want to consider here. Put that there, build that there. That's going to be turned into that. At which point we're going to go into the use there of alloy. The second that's built, we'll raise it to like just over 120. Mainly because it means that there has to be at least some in both of them. There has to be some in both of them. You can't have them individually placed out that way. Good. Right. That's now created space over there, which means these are active again, which means we can start draining, but frankly, we're so close to it, I might as well jump. I assume... Again, I always assume that this stuff was normal, and I don't necessarily need to do this. But on the off chance that I do... Everyone return home. Wait, everyone's back. Just a couple of cargo ships need to return now. Then we will Ixion engine to the next place. We'll do a vol jump, which is going to increase our hull depletion by 20, which probably means in the next sector I will turn on a third EVA airlock, and I'll keep that on as well. I don't think I'll need to turn... I don't envision myself requiring to open up a new sector anytime soon, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll have a sector, an entire defense-based sector. Right, we're all here. Everyone's home. I built an additional cargo ship to help fill up with iron way back in the day. Slow down. Let's go. Let's jump. Time for the new chapter. All power from the main grid will be diverted to the engine for half a cycle. We have, thankfully, several cycles of power here.
All ships must return to the Tiqqun before vol jump initiation.
Let's go. Close transmission. Get ready. Now go to chapter 4. We're now chasing the Tenemanki. Not the Tenemanki. We're chasing. Is it? No, the Tenemanki.
Ixion engine ready.
We're chasing the Piranesi, aren't we? The Piranesi knows where Remus is. Ixion engine turning on. Prepare for vol jump into self-similar space. Now we're in self-similar space. We're now chasing the Piranesi, which sounds interesting. Really, we're chasing a ship that we know for a fact has weaponry. I know that we have the EVA pod. The EVA airlock does the anti-missile stuff. I don't know what does anything else. So I'm happy I saved just before we started the episode, after all the stuff I did off camera. And we have arrived. What more dangers and disasters we have to deal with right now? How much worse is this gonna get? So much worse. Probably so much worse.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Expected irreversible damage to the Tiqqun detected.
Dang it.
Calculations indicate the system's pulsar is dormant.
That's not good.
Sensors have located the Piranesi. Currently,
Oh, do we have solar power? Or are we in serious
you
trouble?
must find a way to retrieve the Remus coordinates from it. Act with extreme caution, Administrator.
Okay, pause. Let's pause right now. Pause right now. Now we're suffering 112. I'm going to turn this on. Locate a viable planet to test more colonization protocols is now online. Other than that, nothing much changes. I haven't actually built that solar panel there. Anyway, going to space. Right, so we have a storm here, because of course we bloody have a storm here. There's a... Owen? Check that immediately, please. We're here anyway. Activate missile countermeasure. No threat detected. Great. Let's see if we can find stuff. Okay, there's water. Let's find water. Let's just grab the science there as well.
Has arrived at its destination.
I will check the Piranesi in a bit. There's also this horrible storm here. I'll have to hopefully avoid.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Okay, you got that.
A probe has completed its scan.
Let's do this. Again, pause, just pause. So your job, Atet, is to bring in water. Groover, Mule, Goosecap can just... Actually, Groover can chill for a bit, because Goosecap needs to gain experience. Okay, they're going to be mining stuff there. They've all got their own mining orders, that's fine. Next probe. Bunch of iron here. Right, event time. Several planetary readings from 12H fall outside the parameters of theoretical models. We have landed on 12H, a planet with intense geological activity. Fissures expel gas into the atmosphere and canyons run deep into the planet's surface. We have located a stable area where we should be able to study 12H's phenomena. Establish an infrastructure so we can do advanced analysis. Bluescap is doing nothing. Bluescap, please send things over. You don't even have to move, so that should go quite quickly. Also need to scan whatever the special thing is over there. There you go. Immediate mining, immediate water grab now.
A probe has completed its scan.
Right, let's find out what this special thing that was over here is. Stockpile accident. Nothing's yelling at me, right? No, nothing's yelling at me. We're in a new sector, which means a lot of stuff's gone down. We have the corpse is no longer around, which is nice. And we've not been in the sector that long. Okay, let's keep scanning for anything else of interest. There's a huge hydrogen cloud. I had no silicon over there. A bunch of iron over here. A bunch of iron over there. We have things to be getting on with, so I'm not that worried. How you doing, Bluescap? You doing alright? Waiting to dock. Waiting to dock? Oh my god, he's so full of stuff that we owe. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Misses.
A probe has completed its scan.
We need to consume the iron. That's okay. Bluescap's picking up the that. That's fine. Scan more, but bunch more iron. How much iron was that, by the way? Another 2. Okay, we got plenty of iron. That's good. Bunch of water there as well. Now we're bringing in that, so just need 8. Yeah, that's fine. That should happen very, very quickly. Yeah, there you go. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. That's that done. Pick that up. That's gonna start ticking down nicely. No silicon to be grabbed yet. Probes. We grab that and you at the same time. Yeah, we can. We'll find out what's happening here. We'll do. So are we? We are in. What sector are we in? We are in PSR B1257+12A. No, plus 12 at least. And what's this? This is PSR B1257+12. What an odd name for a system. Or even the star has got a letter in front of it. Which means we know for a fact there's at least several bodies here. There's an H, so we're hoping at least an H is going to happen.
Probe has completed its scan.
Oh heavens. Okay. Send a bunch of probes out then. Which means we can actually start bringing in. Hang on. I just realized that if we're consuming that, that's now got space. That can get turned on. Because we're consuming probes. Right, it's almost done there. We'll scan this out. Hydrogen and water here. A bunch of. Also, point to there we haven't actually found yet. Really? Wow, we just missed that one, didn't we? 0.4 of a cycle left. Right. We have completed our theoretical model of 12H. During our studies, Ixion showed signs of mental distress. Concerned that the gas explosions were the cause, we carried out standard suit integrity suits. No breaches were found within their suit. Later, we were also seen leaving the research site. Let's find them. Let's find them. We have two countermeasures available. I don't know what else what else happens. Like we know we know. Hang on, if we go back to here and real fast go into that one. We know that the missile countermeasures are done by the EC by the probe stuff. Not sure what the drone threat is. And although the drone threat seems to be, they're landing drones. They're not actual like fired. They're not drones in space. They are drones. They are like infantry drones. So hopefully our crews will have weapons. The hacking threat is, I'm not sure what does that. Not sure what's in charge of dealing with that. Frankly.
A probe has completed its
12G. 12J, so we have at least 10. Bunch of water over there as well. Bunch of iron over here, my god. Right.
A science ship team has
Reports from the Darwin team have become inconsistent, indicating psychological instability. According to our most recent transmission, the team is following the tracks towards the house. Nemo protocol, enter the house. Let's enter the house, shall we? Might as well find out what the hell's happening. Tempted to move planets to something else. This is a creepy little place. Hull integrity, you have a plentiful hull integrity, that's good. A lot of iron, thankfully. Can you find where... There you are. Okay. A lot of science to be grabbed here. A lot of science to be grabbed here. This was a resource bonanza, wasn't it? Yeah, resource bonanza here. We have what? 3,000 in space. Silicon, iron.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Comms contact with the Darwin's team has been lost for a short time. We're still receiving mission reports. The house is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It has no interior light source and contains a series of mazes. The last report speaks of thumping sounds being heard. Shortly after this was received, the crew suit signals were turned off one after the other. Repatriate the Darwin. Whilst repatriation of the Darwin was being initiated, Ixion Contacted the Tiqqun via the ship's comms. They have returned and are in possession of a strange, translucent, and gelatinous sample. After rapid analysis, it is composed of unknown particles held together by Frau's tachyons. It appears to be extremely disoriented and requires medical assistance and psychological support. They are returning to the Tiqqun aboard the Darwin. Go on then. Let's do the silly things we've been doing this entire time. Let's repatriate you. Any yells about what we should be doing?
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
You back online again? You're still online and you're still in charge, okay. You still grabbing stuff? Right, grab that. Science, please. Now we have there 12F. So much science is here. Start bringing in. We got silicon coming in. We got carbon. We got plenty of carbon. Carbon's not a problem right now. Anything else I want to grab over here? That's. Oh heavens! I'm over there, but I don't think I can send it. I don't think I can send you to the storm count, can I? I'll try, but I don't think that works. I'll have to go through the storm cloud, which means actually what I need to do is I need to move to PSR 12F to be able to access stuff back here. I'll try sending anyway. It's only 3. It's only like, what, 3 carbon, 3 polymer worth? I'm not really that concerned about it. We've got plenty of science. What can we science up? We have so much science right now. Let's see what can we science up here. Science ships. We can make science ships faster. So frost tachyon injectors. The particles in self-similar space. That's troubling. That does not fill me with joy. Much science stuff. We got silicon coming in. Bunch of silicon coming in. What can we do? What can we do? Super duper charging. We can also build tier 3 power. At least we're going to research tier 3 batteries. And charging speed increases. Go on. Alright, what's happening up here? Why are you all... Why are you green? Dunno. What's that about? So Darwin, you're done here. Go to 12D then. You managed to get through the storm. So the storm did not take out the probe. That's 12C. We haven't found B yet. We found A, we found C, we found D. There's no E. We found F, we found G, we found H. There's no I.
A science ship has arrived.
Alright, grab that science first, please. Those ones have been unlocked. So we could also now build the new battery. It's a 7x7 battery with 700 power. I mean, that's a huge battery. 700 power. We would solve if I have space to build one, which is the big if. That's always a big if. The biggest if is if I have space to build one somewhere. It will do a lot of power protection, all by its lonesome. Of course, I cannot put one there. We're just, you know, something. That is. Can I shove the workshop somewhere else? Is the big question we want to ask ourselves right now. Could I shove the workshop somewhere else? I could put a massive battery here, and we could solve a lot of problems. There's a lot of small batteries here. And the answer to the question is yes. We can. We can remove some space here. I mean, this only needs to reach till there. Actually, that's like, I think that's 3, isn't it? Never mind. I could put it there. Remove this battery. I could probably shuffle it over here, facing that way or this way. They have to be facing the side. This is a 4x4, right? Yeah, I could put it like there or there. Would work. Probably there. That would function. Because it means that this Nemo quarter has access to that road, and this DLS has access to this road. Which means I would have space to put a massive battery over there. I am tempted by this. Right. The first readings on 12D indicate the planet experiences intense geothermal activity and extremely high temperatures. The surface is largely covered with molten basaltic rock. We have located a promontory where we could land at Darwin. Conditions on the planet are extremely dangerous. Soaring temperatures and unusual gravity. We recommend only a quick surface analysis as opposed to any further exploration that could lead to human and material losses. Let's go for, again, the full shenanigans. Glue scap. Heavy researcher. It specifically said no, don't do this, but we're going to do it anyway. It said no. My mind is telling me no. That's what's happening here. Ooh, plotty thing. Can I send it through the storm for the plotty thing? Ooh, the steel mill's down. Steel mill's going down tends to mean a lot of people are injured. Enough people to fill it to actually... No, really? I guess no one else was hurt in the sector. And thankfully we do have the worker capacity to eat 24 people being wounded for a bit. One thing I'm going to do, I actually need to do this right now, I just completely forgot. I need you to stop doing that temporarily. Just so that we can actually, you know, get work done here. So there's no space, things to be filling up. All the space is being filled up by other stuff. Is a little bit problematic. Okay. We still seem to be able to get through the storm. That's E. We found E, and also an unknown structure. That's bad, isn't it? Oh, the new planet will eligible for colonization tests. Oh, that's you. Are you colonization capable? Okay. 12E is colonization capable. No, don't go anywhere yet. We're still waiting for stuff to be grabbing over here. That's fine. Any more stuff over there? That's probably going to be... You know what? The fact that we can go through this thing is kind of interesting. Genuinely surprised. This is clearly not as bad as the electromagnetite. The electromagnetite wrecked things that went through it. Consistently. This one does not seem to be as bad as the electromagnetite. Right. Glue cap. I know you're not doing anything at the moment, but you need to be ready for... There you go. Glue cap has just arrived. You're going to pick up all that alloy over there. Are you carrying stuff on your glue cap? Yeah, you're carrying metal. God damn it, glue cap. I'll tell you to do that just so that you're actually bringing back... You actually drop off the iron. Otherwise, what's the bloody point? Is that B? L. Blast. There's even more. That is A. No B still. C. D. E.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
F. G. H. There's no I and there's no B. There's no K either. J. K. L. Right. Again. You picking up? Yeah, you already picking up. Good. Very, very good. I want to start waking up more people. Do I need to wake up more people? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start just churning out some colonists, because there's no reason to not churn out some colonists right now. There just isn't a reason to not churn out colonists right now. Just start churning out some colonists. We have, what? We have 200 workers here. Let's get some colonists on planet. It's only going to cost me 6 electronics to get the entirety of that sector turned into colonists anyway. This is where I found out there's a downside to having colonists that aren't doing anything. That's almost done. When that's done, we'll send it to G, and then we'll send it to H, J, F. Do I want to hit the Piranesi before anything else or after anything else? I don't know. I'm this concerned moment that like I hit the Piranesi and horrible things are going to happen. Right. What have you done? While the Darwin's crew were carrying out research, they become trapped by a lava tide. The phenomenon has been theorized but was subject to debate within the Tiqqun scientific community. Today, the theory has been verified. The crew have taken refuge near the Darwin on a rocky outcrop. The ship has been damaged by the lava and will not be able to take off with the crew on board. While the Darwin's crew were carrying out their research, they became trapped by lava. Save the Darwin. No, we will rescue the crew. Rescue the crew. We'll lose the Darwin, sure, whatever. We'll get the pods ready for extraction. Let's go in and build a new one. It's you, is it not? Yeah, we'll build a new science ship. Build a new science ship. And eventually we'll grab some more people. Actually, you know what? Pridwin, pick that up now. You've got, wake up 5 people. Just so we have the space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for good measure.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Pause. Hello, Sector 2. Administrator, crew members are spreading rumors about the DLS. They think they are under constant observation, and that the information they receive has been changed to encourage them to comply with DOLOS guidelines. They are not wrong, but their interpretation of the process is crude. Good, they're not wrong. They are not being monitored, but recorded, so that if there were any doubt about their individual, their behavioral record could be reviewed. Information is not altered, but expressed to the individual in a personalized manner to ensure their continued emotional stability. Should a statement be made in response to the rumors? You have nothing to acknowledge? You're not monitored but recorded, you're not being lied to, we merely adapt our speech. It is immersed to protect ourselves from deviant and conspiratorial behavior. These data collection practices are managed by the PA of the Tiqqun. As an administrator, I am also under their supervision. Basically, do I phrase what the PA said, or do I basically say, like, no, look, you are, but so am I. Like, we're all in the same boat together. A lot of the battery that has no workers is complaining about this. These data collection practices are managed by the PA of the Tiqqun. As an administrator, I am also under their supervision. These systems are crucial for the balance of the station. Look, we're all in the same boat here. We don't have, like, I've done pretty well in making sure that we have any level of luxury at the moment, okay? I find it a little bit rich that people are like, oh my god, we are not in a situation that allows for
Has occurred in the
a lot of this stuff. We just aren't. And Lev, go to. No, I'm gonna do Toji. Next episode, I'm gonna do the Piranesi, just because let's get it done. Let's get it out of the way. Let's make sure everything's done. Is there anything inside the storm I want to worry about? A bunch of hydrogen over there. Is there anything like noteworthy in the storm? No, just a lot of hydrogen. Imagine my surprise. Carbon notched over there. Is there anything else in the sector at all that's triggering either the top or the middle one? There is not. Okay. Everything else is just resources that we know of. So there's a bunch of water over here. You're gonna get the last person there. They're gonna be in containment for a while, I'm sure. Right. More science. More science. Alternative center means. If you have more than 800 people living in an area, they get additional stability. That could be a thing. The science, ship speed, probe launchers, probes move faster, probes construction speed, probe polymer course. This only affects probes, unfortunately. If this probe worked, I might be tempted to grab these two, just in the off chance that it also works for the what's the word I'm looking for the countermeasures. I don't think it does. Steel mill, this is power reduction. Polymer refinery is reduction speed increase. Battery is increase in charging speed again. Waste treatment center. Honestly, do kind of want to do all this stuff. Colonize deoxidized contact steel mill. You know what? Fine. Let's get that. Let's get that there. Drone bay. You can get more drones. Drones moving faster. Cargo ships carrying more stuff. Moving faster. Mining ships mine more. That's actually useful. Science ships moving. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can do here. Oh god, we are wasted up the wazoo. Holy moly, holy mother of moly. Let's turn that on. Immediate automatic compensation because there's we need the waste to get removed now. I didn't realize we were so heavily wasted. We wasted. I did not realize we were that heavy in waste here. You know what? Destroy that waste permanently. We have spare waste capacity right now. Let's get all that waste removed.
A probe has completed its scan.
Right, how are we doing over here? Right. Next episode, I'll do 12G, and then I'll definitely get Parnesi done next episode, folks. I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.